Good morning. I want to welcome you today to Asking Mom. My name is Victoria, and we are going to be making Greek yogurt parfaits. We have 6 ingredients today and about a 10-minute prep time. The really good thing about this recipe is that if it's going to be something for you and not for a group, this makes 5 servings and it keeps really well in the fridge. So once you've made it, you can get several of these serving dishes and just line them up and make them all. Just go ahead and do your food prep. Cover them with saran wrap and put them in the fridge, and then you're ready to go in the morning. If you have an automatic coffee maker that starts your coffee before you wake up, then you wake up to the smell of coffee, and when you make it to the fridge, your breakfast is ready to go. Now, also, I want to talk about the fact that many times we have to make a choice between healthy and something that tastes really good. And this is both. This parfait tastes like a dessert. It is just so good. And yet it has so many health benefits. Our ingredients are Greek yogurt, raw unfiltered honey, pumpkin seeds, sliced almonds, the fruit of your choice. Today I've chosen a mixture of blueberry and raspberries, and granola. So we have 6 ingredients, all with their own health benefits. Granola has a significant source of iron, and for me, that is really good. You know, it's got iron, it's got fiber. The downside to granola is that it also is very high in calories. But in this recipe, you're only using about a teaspoon of the granola for each meal, for each parfait. So that, that makes it to where, the calories are not a big deal. I want to also talk to you about Greek yogurt. Now, Greek yogurt is significantly higher in protein than the sugary yogurts that you'll find at the grocery store. And of course, the probiotics are awesome, but that protein, that high protein, is going to help you feel fuller longer. And so that's going to help you if you are trying to eat healthy and trim down after the holidays. And in my case, that's absolutely true. So I love that about this breakfast. However, Greek yogurt, a couple things I want to mention. You only have about 30 minutes from the time that you get the yogurt from the cooler at the grocery store to get it home and in your refrigerator. The reason for that is that that's how quickly it can turn. And it's important that you keep it cool if you have a longer travel time than that. Even when I'm close to the market, I will still take one of those cooler bags and put reusable ice packs inside, just to lower my stress, just for quality of life. Because, when you get it from the cooler, I'll make it the last thing I do in the market is to go to the cooler, get my eggs, get my milk, get my Greek yogurt half and half. And instead of feeling stressed out and rushed about getting my cold items home, I'll just bring a cooler bag and have my ice packs in there, and then I'll put it directly from the cooler into the bag and then head right to the register. And that frees up some time. It gives me more of a relaxed day, not stressed out about a long line or traffic or seeing a friend that I haven't talked with in a while at the market. I don't have to worry about that. So moving on, I chose today for the fruit raspberries and blueberries. Now, blueberries they're so good, and they're so amazing. They do great things for your brain. They're very high in resveratrol, and resveratrol is really good at helping you fight off cancer and heart disease. Lots of benefits in resveratrol. It lowers anxiety and depression. So I absolutely try to incorporate blueberries into my day at some point. Either frozen blueberries in my protein shake, or fresh blueberries with breakfast or a snack. Absolutely love the taste and the benefits of the blueberries. Okay, so let's move on to raw unfiltered honey. I choose raw unfiltered honey. One of the many reasons is that it is just packed with anti-inflammatories. And the anti-inflammatories help the serotonin and the dopamine to get all throughout the brain. It just really increases that serotonin and dopamine all throughout. And that's going to make you feel less stress. It's going to make you feel just more happy. So lots of benefits to honey. Okay, so pumpkin seeds. I choose the pumpkin seeds that are organic. They're just lightly salted with sea salt. And with pumpkin seeds, they have something called tryptophan. And tryptophan is one of the primary components of serotonin. So once again, this is contributing to you feeling low stress and happy. And another one of our ingredients today is almonds. Now, almonds are just amazing. They are, again, one of those foods that's high in calories, but it is a source of heart-healthy antioxidants, and they make you feel happy because they balance the hormones in your body, and they're also linked to higher levels of serotonin in the brain. Our sixth and final ingredient is granola. Now, granola is so beneficial because it is high in fiber and iron. And so if you're struggling with low iron, granola is a great menu option. I wouldn't recommend that you have like a whole bowl of granola with some milk because it is really high in calories. However, in this particular recipe, we're only using about a teaspoon, so I wouldn't be too worried about the caloric intake there. So yogurt is a little bit tart. It tastes the Greek yogurt tastes somewhat like sour cream, which makes it great to substitute for sour cream on recipes like enchiladas and other things like that. But when you're going to make a parfait, you need to sweeten it, and of course, that's what the honey's for. So let's get started. So I just get a big glass bowl, and in this glass bowl I just go ahead and put my Greek yogurt, and then I mix in about 1/4 cup of honey. Now I like it really sweet. It's going to be, something that you add to taste. If you don't like it really sweet, then you can use far less than that. A couple tablespoons should suffice. I'm somebody that I really like it sweet, and so I probably use, I would say 1/4 cup. So just mix that up. And, it's hard for me when I'm explaining to someone else how I make something because I cook according to taste and color and texture. So I know the color that I like my Greek yogurt. And I think I use about 1/4 cup, maybe less. And like I said before, you don't have to use that much. So just mix that up. And then you want to take your serving dish, and I don't know if you can see that, but the berries are absolutely gorgeous. They're organic, and I've already, of course, pre-washed them so they're ready to go. So you get your serving dish, and you're going to put some berries in it like this. and I like a significant amount of berries. And then you're just going to put a little bit of your yogurt on top. And depending on how big your serving dish is, you're going to be able to make, 5 to 8 servings. So it just depends on exactly how much you put in each dish. And these little glass dishes I get at Walmart. Sometimes you can also find them at Costco, and they're fantastic for this kind of food prep. So then after you get your yogurt on, you want to just sprinkle on a little bit of granola. Like I said, about a teaspoon. It's not very much that you're going to need. And then the pumpkin seeds, and then the sliced almonds. And I think that I mentioned before that the almonds are heart healthy. They have healthy antioxidants, and they balance the hormones in your body, and they're also linked to higher levels of serotonin. So almonds are just great. And then of course I like to make everything look pretty, so I put my berries in like a little decorative pattern on the top there, and then it's ready for saran wrap. And like I said, you can go ahead and prep all of them, 5 different parfaits, cover them in saran wrap, and then just stick them in the fridge, and they'll keep all week long. However, if you don't want to do that, you can reuse your yogurt container, and once your yogurt is all mixed together with the honey, you just go ahead and put it back in the container just like so, and pop the lid back on, and you're all done. So thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you being here, and I hope you have a great week. God bless.